Hey y'all, this is Crissy O from Crissy O's Clucky Chronicles. Here we are. They, I don't know what they're doing. I can't sit down anywhere on the bench. They leave me presents everywhere. Anyway, today is your little helpful tip, hint, whatever. They're probably going to act a little wild because that's just what chicken babies do. They act a little wild, right? Nanaru's circling around trying to find his next little girlfriend or victim or whatever you want to call. But in the meantime, you see we're missing one. We are missing Carolyn. Now, Carolyn has some kind of funky illness going on, and we noticed it when Carolyn was getting beat on today. He was very listless. He was quiet. He was trying to lay down, which is not in his Gamecock character. And even the girls were pulling on his feathers and picking on him and everything. Heck, even Nanaru was over there beating his tail a couple of times. So we wrestled him down. Wasn't that hard to do. Picked him up and realized he is burning up with a fever and his wattles were swollen. And he had something going on. So we had to remove him from the babies. So we don't want to spread any bugs, germs, illnesses to the rest of our healthy flock of babies. So we removed him. Now, anyway, I'm going to show you guys where Carolyn moved to. And if you notice out here, you can see the other babies that we just hatched. I don't know, several weeks ago, the 7 that we hatched. So far, everybody's living in complete harmony. Maybe. It's just chickens. It's just what they do. But anytime you get somebody sick, you got to move them. You got to separate them. Now, not everybody's going to have a little barn or a shed or a little thing to put them in. Heck, I've even taken them in the house. I've taken them in kennel crates. I've taken them in big brooder boxes. So you do whatever is going to work for you and your flock needs, and just make sure that you don't have sick babies out here with well babies, because stuff with chickens and birds in general, man, that stuff spreads like wildfire. We don't want that. So let's go look at Carolyn, take a little peek at him. We'll take a little peek from a distance. I don't know what he's got going on. We've been giving him medications, obviously, and treating him, but let's go take a little look. While we're doing that, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and watch. You know, just make it a fun day. Well, the baby barn has been cleaned out, and there is sick rooster Carolyn. His wattles are swollen and hot. We have been medicating him. There are no other babies over here in this barn right now. I'm having to use it as a sick barn. We have no clue what's going on with him other than some type of infection. And hopefully the medication will clear him up and get him feeling back to whatever his typical crazy normal is. But right now he's not feeling good, and we've had a bad storm come through here, so he needs to quiet. He needs to be away. Lynn's been jumping on him, picking on him, been fighting him. I've treated his cut. He's got a pretty gnarly cut on the side of his little wattles. He's not crowing. He's not really doing anything. We've fed him. He's eat some watermelon. We've given him some worms. He's not perked up at all, other than, you know, he looks kind of perky right now, but for the most part he's been laying down a lot, you know, and it's always nice if you can have a separate place when you get some little sickly ones to put them away. Now that right back there, as you know, I'm not going in there because he needs to not be freaked out. That is an ice block. We take our milk jugs, the gallon milk jugs, when we're finished drinking the milk out of them, we wash them out. We fill them up full of water, we freeze them, and on pretty hot days, we will put them out here. And if you look right back there, see that fan? Before the storm come, it was super duper hot, like almost 90. And the fan was sitting out there blowing the cool air, and he was standing in front of it. Now, he gets his medications twice a day. It is not fun to give a gamecock rooster medications of any kind. But you have to catch them. You got to wear your gloves, and you got to be prepared to get kicked and bit a little bit. That's just the way it is. So for all of you guys wanting to know, when you get sick babies like this and you need to move them, if you have the blessing of area size separation, then separate your sick ones from your healthy ones. Figure out, if you can, what's going on. Sometimes you just don't know what it is. Sometimes it's easier to pinpoint what's going on. It could be different things in your flock with your chicken babies, but sometimes like this, you don't know. I mean, he's got a fever, he's just not acting right, and the other roos were beating up on him pretty bad, and he was just laying around, which is not like him, because this guy right here is very bitey, spicy, and kicky. Yeah, he kicks. He's a kung fu gamecock. But he's gonna rest in here for probably the next 10 days until we can be sure that he's clear of whatever it is that he's got, because I don't need him infecting the rest of my flock, and I don't need him spreading whatever it is that he might have. So while the medicines take effect, this is just where he's gonna live quietly, and we're going to check on him. He's going to get his fresh food, water, snackies, whatever he needs every day, and it's up to the medication and up to him if Carolyn decides that he is going to be okay or not be okay. Ain't that right, Carolyn? So I'm going to leave him alone and let him to his hospitalization rest. Now, I will tell you this. Once I do have sick one that I separate and I put over here in this barn, after they've been healed and cleared of whatever diseases, infections, nastiness that they've got, so they don't infect the rest of my flock babies, this whole entire barn gets cleaned out from head to toe. You can power wash them if you want to. You can do whatever it is you need to do for them, but we do clean it. Yes, we do take everything out and we'll wash it. We will make sure everything is good. There's no bedding that is left in here. And for the most part, everything works out pretty good. I hope that's your helpful tip and your helpful hint for today. Let's go see what the other gnarly bunch is up to. Alright, Carolyn, get better, dude, and we will wrestle you later for some more medicine. Alright, have fun. Be sure to like and subscribe and watch for more lovely, helpful hints and tips and all kinds of stuff. And Nanaroo will enjoy it also because he enjoys the mealworms. Go check out the website, CrissyOshow.com. We'll put a little blog up there every once in a while for you guys to see a little bit of inside stuff of what's going on. But we're always here. We got YouTube shorts every day. Mondays, helpful hints and tips. Wednesdays and Fridays are the vlogs. So Leanne would appreciate it. I think she needs a wig. She's a special little girl. But anyway, y'all be good, and if you can't be good, then cluck it. I don't know.